Picture this, a scene of utter devastation. A makeshift raft teeters on the brink of oblivion, while a convoy barrels through a desolate wasteland, both trapped in worlds where chaos reigns supreme. What secrets do these two seemingly disparate visions hold about the relentless spirit of humanity when faced with annihilation? Today, we dive into the depths of an enigmatic masterpiece that has haunted the imaginations of many, Théodore Géricault's The Raft of the Medusa. In the annals of art history, few paintings capture the raw, unfiltered essence of human suffering and resilience as powerfully as The Raft of the Medusa. Created in 1819, this colossal work, stretching a staggering 16 feet by 23 feet, plunges us into a moment of extreme despair and fragile hope. But beneath its striking imagery lies a tale of political scandal, personal obsession, and a chilling glimpse into the darkest corners of the human soul. The story begins with the ill-fated voyage of the French naval frigate Medusa in 1816. Tasked with ferrying settlers and soldiers to the colony of Senegal, the ship's captain, an incompetent political appointee, steered his vessel onto a sandbank off the West African coast. The resulting catastrophe unleashed a tragedy of unimaginable proportions. With insufficient lifeboats, a makeshift raft was created for 147 souls. What followed was a 13-day nightmare of starvation, madness, and cannibalism, leaving only 15 survivors to recount the horrors they endured. This grim episode, known as the Wreck of the Medusa, ignited outrage and scandal throughout France, laying bare the corruption and negligence of the Bourbon monarchy. Géricault's description of this tragedy is a masterclass in emotional storytelling and technical prowess. His meticulous research included interviews with survivors and visits to morgues, where he studied decomposing bodies to capture the harrowing reality of death. He even constructed a replica of the raft in his studio, immersing himself in the grisly details of the event. The painting's composition draws the viewer's eye along a pyramidal structure, from the lifeless bodies at the base to the desperate figure at the peak, frantically signaling to a distant ship. This deliberate arrangement not only heightens the drama, but also reflects the themes of hope and despair that pulse through the work. At the base of the pyramid, we confront the depths of human suffering. The twisted, contorted bodies are a stark reminder of the agony endured by the shipwreck survivors. Géricault's unflinching portrayal of death and decay forces us to confront the visceral reality of the tragedy. In stark contrast, the upper section of the painting embodies a flicker of hope. The central figure, standing tall amidst the chaos, waves a cloth in a desperate bid for rescue. This juxtaposition of despair and hope encapsulates the fragile balance between life and death, a theme that resonates deeply within the human psyche. But who were these individuals? Géricault's painting, while dramatic and evocative, raises as many questions as it answers. The figures are both specific and universal, representing not only the actual survivors of the Medusa, but also the broader human struggle against insurmountable odds. The painting's release at the 1819 Paris Salon was a watershed moment. It was not just an artistic statement, but a political one. The scandal of the Medusa was still fresh in the public's mind, and Géricault's work served as an unflinching indictment of the government's incompetence and the human cost of political corruption. The Bourbon monarchy, recently restored to power, faced severe criticism for the appointment of the Medusa's captain, whose lack of experience led to the disaster. The survivors' harrowing testimonies and the subsequent court-martial of the ship's officers exposed the systematic failures of the regime. Géricault's painting became a powerful symbol of resistance and a call for accountability. Géricault himself was deeply affected by the subject matter. His obsession with the tragedy took a toll on his mental and physical health. He became reclusive, immersing himself in the macabre details of his work. This intense focus and emotional investment are evident in the painting's haunting realism and emotional depth. The Raft of the Medusa has left an indelible mark on the world of art and beyond. Beyond its historical context, the painting explores universal themes of hope, despair, and the human will to survive. The diverse group of figures on the raft represents humanity's struggle against overwhelming odds, making it a timeless exploration of the human condition. The painting's themes of survival, human suffering, and political critique continue to resonate, inspiring modern interpretations in various media. While the painting itself may not be frequently referenced directly, the Raft of the Medusa's themes and imagery have inspired filmmakers and artists to create scenes that convey similar emotions of desperation, survival, and human suffering.
Survive.
Imagine a world where survival hangs by a thread, where the chaos of nature and the folly of mankind collide in a desperate struggle for life. The Raft of the Medusa by Théodore Géricault and Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, may seem worlds apart, yet they share a narrative of human resilience in the face of catastrophe. Géricault's masterpiece depicts the haunting aftermath of a shipwreck, where men cling to a fragile raft adrift in an unforgiving sea, a chilling critique of leadership and the abyss of human despair. Fast forward to the dust-choked wasteland of Furiosa, where Furiosa battles Dementis through an anarchic desert, defying death itself. In both tales, we find a visceral exploration of the human spirit, desperate, resilient, and relentless. They remind us that even amid chaos, there is hope on the horizon, whether it's a distant ship or a promised green place. This is the heart of their connection, a testament to endurance, a beacon of hope against the odds, and a powerful reflection on the human condition when civilization crumbles. As we step back and take in the full scope of the Raft of the Medusa, we are left to ponder the enduring questions it raises. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of political failure. Géricault's work challenges us to confront the darkest aspects of our nature while also finding hope in our capacity for endurance and survival. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of human suffering and the heights of artistic achievement. If you found this exploration of the Raft of the Medusa compelling, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest dives into the world of art's most enigmatic masterpieces. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep the wonder of art alive.